It's the God in you that they see. And it's always good when somebody godly sees it in you and points it out and recognizes it. That's one thing God been doing a lot in my life. He put people in my life that can recognize the God in me, and they can identify with it. And it's just, that's what makes me so happy. I'm like, oh God, that's that connection right there. That's the connection that I've been waiting for again. But to see my mom here, that's one thing.
Hallelujah.
To see my sister here.
Yes.
Because I remember some things. I remember some days. I remember.
It's going to be tough for him.
Give you the praise today. I give you the praise today for where you brought me from. And the people that you brought along with you. That see how good you've been to me. How good you really is. Because this day, God, you didn't know. I didn't know you was coming, but God knew you was going here. That's one thing. When Cheryl said she met my wife, she didn't know, Lena, she didn't know God was going to put it together like that. But God got a way to put it together. He knows how to put it together. He knows how to put it together like nobody. He knows how to put it together. And when he puts it together, it's so good, it's so perfect.
Yes.
And that's why I love him so much for what he's doing in my family's life.
Yes.
And I just want to thank God today for just spending time with me.
Yes.
During my hard times, knowing the real me when nobody was there. My wife, working hard every day. Walking miles to work. Nobody knows about it.
Hallelujah.
Thank you. Go to church on the corner.
Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord.
Apostle Thomas.
Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus.
Opened the doors for me, let me come in. Treated me good. Treated me good. But I had no job. No job.
Hallelujah.
Heartbroken.
Hallelujah.
They'll say I was a nobody. But what God did, that's why I remember what God did. And where he brought me from. And where he brought you from. That's one thing. You gotta have a miracle sitting right beside you. He'll bring him along with you. So he know he ain't a lie. He'll bring somebody along with you, been through it with you, done seen you go through some things right beside you to let you know that this is God. Let you know that it's God who's doing this. I didn't ask to do this. I didn't ask to do this. God called me to do this. I know who I am. I know who I was. I didn't say I'm going to be a preacher. I didn't say I was going to get up here and talk in front of God's people. But God seen way back then. That's what I remember. Way back then, God called me. But I didn't know who I was going to be. I just wanted to play basketball. I just wanted to hang out. I just wanted to eat a lot. I didn't know God was going to call me, but God called me. And I didn't understand the call. I'm learning so much. I didn't understand it. What's going on with me? Why things falling apart? If you try to get my attention, God, why things keep falling apart? But then I started to see God was trying to get my attention. My brother said he ain't talked to God in a while. That's how I was. I was on that boat. I ain't talked to God in a long time. But a situation came up. Then another situation came up. Then another situation came up. I had no choice. Nobody didn't want to listen to me. Nobody couldn't do what God could have done. So who better to go to? I went to God. And I came to this church on the corner. And the only thing that was in my heart, the only thing I remember, it was so bad out there. It was so bad out there. I remember friends doing bad things, drawing me closer and closer to do the same things. I remember it was so close, but the grace of God. I remember the grace of God. I was so close from going under. I mean, under not coming back. But God, oh God, I was so close from going under. I mean, under. But God stepped in. God stepped in, and I remember like it was yesterday how God stepped in. And I always say, God's going to tell me to get married. I ain't going to get married until I turn 35. I ain't get married until I turn 35. I told God, I ain't getting married. You're going to have to come down from heaven and tell me to get married. Then I remember waking up in the morning, looking in the mirror, and hearing the voice say, marriage. And I said, not me. She was still asleep. She didn't hear that. So the next morning, the same thing happened. I looked in the mirror and said, marriage. And I said, oh no, not me. No. Third day, something about that tree. I got up and I said, if I hear it this time, we going straight to the court. And we getting married. And the third time it happened, I said, get up. She said, what are we doing? I said, we're going to our apostle and we finna get married. We're going to the courthouse. We're finna get married today. She said, okay. She was waiting for me. I was waiting for God.